I just wanted to come on and go live because I said I would do this. I said that if I was wrong, which doesn't happen very often, let me go and tell you, Chief, um, that I would come on here and apologize for me telling you to get your head out of your ass and that Quentin wasn't in the landfill. And first off, I want to say it's been difficult. Um, I don't know how cops do it. You get involved in these cases and you want one thing to happen, and but you kind of know where it's going, and then stuff comes along. But anyway, um, I owe Chief Hadley, um, the chief of police in Chatham County, a huge apology. I said, knowing the justice system, what was going on with him and his department, and I was wrong about that. More or less, I'm saying that I thought that y'all were not doing anything. And I'm all for cops. I love cops. I support them all the time, everything. But I want to apologize. You were doing an excellent job, and you and your departments, the FBI, all involved, has restored my faith somewhat in the criminal justice system. I think we know why, but and humanity. And I would like to thank you to the Chelm Police Department. Thank you. And now that that's done, and I half-assed it, in your head, you got this, I've got, and it's going to be so, sincere and so, and then it sounds like you're 2 years old. I just want to quickly touch on the Idaho University for because I'm going in and a deep dive on them. I've been taking notes. I've got all kinds of stuff. First of all, my assumption that the stuff coming out onto the cement out of the house would be rust or some sort of maybe, oh, I don't know. Um, and I'm hearing a lot that that's not, that it's actually blood. So if anybody knows if that's actually blood, can you put it in the comments, please? Because my mind was thinking rust or something. Um, also, I didn't realize that Kaylee's dog was there, and then the coyotes, all that stuff. So I will be going over all that and getting into it. There was one thing this, and I'm going to look up the episodes and do a little summary on them. But when I was growing up, there was a lady, and her daughter was as good as the other cheerleaders, but she didn't make the team, or something happened. I forget. I don't remember exactly why everything was such a mess. But anyway, she tries to have the little girl killed so that her daughter can take her place. And this isn't the first time that competitiveness has been an issue with women. Needless that we forget Tanya Harding. I mean, come on, y'all. Um, and I'm a pretty big girl. I don't know. I've never killed no one, but I don't know what it would take to do that. But let's not just rule out that this couldn't be a woman. And the reason I say that is because, and I'm pretty sure it was Kaylee, was described as a go getter, kind of like those, like me, that he wants to always be challenging people. You're in a contest with somebody and they don't even know it, type person. And, what if she done better on a test, got a better GPA, got this, got that, and that sent that person over the edge because maybe that person was going to a different school or needing to hire, whatever. I know when I was getting my associates that I had like my GPA was 3.99. And I was like, yeah, I've got this. I'm going to be the top dog out of the school. And got down there and found out that this one girl had a 4.0. And it really pissed me off. I'm like, I fucking work as hard as she does, but apparently I didn't work as hard as she had. And so, I understand where there could be a woman involved in this. Even if there was another person, then, it it could also be that they helped. Maybe got conned into helping. I don't know. Um, I am so sorry about my throat. It is raw right now. And I don't know if y'all seen that they did extend up into the cement parking lot. What I would consider behind, but it's the second and third floor facing the cement. Um, so that they cordoned it off now, and they're looking to see what's going on there. So there'll probably be another press conference. Kind of impressed with all the press conferences they're having. Not used to that. And no one's looked into the roommates, boyfriends or anything, girlfriends, whatever. Um, and also I think he was the Chief Fry, I think, said that the call come from a roommate's cell phone, and and then people are assuming it was one of the roommates, in which I assumed that too. But then he follows up with, well, there were people showing up. Why in the hell were people showing up when you've got 4 dead bodies and blood splattered all over the damn house? Why is there no bloody footprints? Why is, there nothing going on? I mean, maybe there is and we don't know, but we don't know. So I'm speculating. There was a dog that was skinned from head to tail. Um, Close to the house that was rented, but I think that was a different issue. And the coyotes, there was somebody caught on video. It was a prank, and killing coyotes in Idaho is not illegal. So, and I hope Leilani gets the justice that she deserves. I go through and I take notes on all these cases, and then I go back and try to separate everything. And um, I did find out that Kaylee and her boyfriend, longtime boyfriend, had recently separated. They needed a little break on her end, and was thinking about getting back together. The family trusts him, and at 45, getting ready to be 46, I'm like, oh no, that don't sound right. So yeah, the getting back together and all this shit. Um, that could be a possibility. She and Kaylee wasn't even supposed to be there that weekend. She was there to show Madison and someone else her new Range Rover that she bought. Why does my eye look like it's closed? Look at that. But she was there to show Madison and some of her other friends her new Range Rover. She had already went home. She was a senior, and so I'm thinking that she wasn't the target, but you never know. Was it the boyfriend? Um, the jackass and the roommates have been not suspects. I'll put it that way. No one's clear. They're just not suspects. Um, I don't know. I find it odd, but then if there's a lot of people that comes to that house, dog not barking. Um, but if it plays with a lot of people, then it's going to be accustomed to people coming in and playing with it and everything. Now my dog, you break the threshold, little bubble will eat your kinkles completely off. I tell you right now. But something is not sitting right here. And oh my God, I have pictures. I was going through one of the news stations, and I'll make a video tonight or tomorrow. Um, I'm going to the doctor tomorrow so I don't die. But there is a picture of Madison and Kaylee. I hope I'm saying her name right. And they're standing in front of a gray house, like theirs, with brown trim. Their house is not that. There's actually a picture of them standing on their porch, and you can see in the window behind them that there's a house up here that's gray with brown trim. So I'm gonna look into that shit. And Billy Joe was talking to Cher. That was the first time I'd ever seen her. But talking about that she tried to get, she turned Leilani in, all this bullshit. There's a video on it in there. Um, and I was watching Dolly, and Dolly's like, no, that's the Sally Port they took me in whenever they arrested me down there, for all that crap. I am so sorry. I'm serious. I feel like it's closing up. But so, and it was the cops. So if the FBI, she was there, one, why was she sitting there for so long? They would have arrested her and took her on. But two, why would they have not brought her there? I don't know if they would have called cops to come get her or not. That don't sound right. I think all this is bullshit. And Dolly, I'm straight with you on Cher's husband needs to tell her. Ooh, I'm starting shit already. Needs to tell her to shut up. Be like, hey, girl. My husband be like, do you really want to say that? And of course, I'm going to say what I want to, but it's like, oh my God, put a muzzle on that thing. Let her go to the drama channels. I'm going to jump off here. I just got banned from like 6 channels. I'm going to jump off here and I will see you later.